Alright, so this is session 14. Um, First day recovered after a week of manual labor, I believe. This is either the session just after or just before. I'm a few postings behind. At this point, I really was just trying. I think that's why it's this is a session just after all that, because I wanted to just jump into feeling good, get some meaningful work out of the way. So I just jumped into doing clean and jerk. I might have missed some lighter sets, but it was a good workup. My warm-up was prior to this. I was just trying to get up to maybe not a PR clean and jerk, but definitely a PR or like matching a PR clean. Luckily it felt good. I felt fast. Felt like I was getting under the bar well. And so we did eventually jump up to 275. There's 245 here with the green plates on the outside. The black plates just after this are 255. Because they're 15s. And then the yellow plates on the outside are 25. So it's 245s and a 25 make 275 for a clean. So these were, I don't know if I would call it pre-fatigue or what, but they're a very athletic movement, trying to feel moving fast, and then move on to something that was event specific, so the behind the neck press work. Yeah, so there's 255 and then 275, and I actually have a slow-mo of the 275. Yeah, it's good, straight up, load at the back, really pull it in, get it high, drop under. It crashes on me a bit, but otherwise it was okay. And then it was coming forward a little bit, so it did end up being a fight at my usual sticking point, but the sticking point is only ever slow. If I ever miss a clean, I miss it at the bottom, just because I didn't get under it fast enough. I didn't draw it into me well enough. So this has been a learning curve. I just really cannot figure out the width to have my arms. There's another session that's after this where I could not figure out how to initiate the press in like a strict manner. The more I want it to be strict, the wider my hands have to be, I believe. And so you see me fail it a little bit there. It's just really awkward. Yeah, I'm readjusting my hands, trying to figure out like what to do with myself. How do I get comfortable doing this particular movement? I really thought there was going to be more translation to the Olympic lifting work that I've done, because from my understanding, a lot of Olympic lifters do this movement as a drill of some sort, and it's becoming apparent that whatever reason they do it for, maybe I need it because I suck at this movement so much. I have zero strength at the bottom of this lift. Like, I have no ability to initiate the bar with my arms. I have to pop it up, otherwise it's not going anywhere. I thought that I had good mobility in my shoulders, or at least I definitely do compared to your average person, but maybe it's still not enough. Don't know if there's some asymmetries going on that's causing it to be that I can't initiate, but it is very bizarre. So we're just throwing it around, just trying to get comfortable with it. I don't really know of a good way to incorporate this. Otherwise, it just working it in as is possible at this moment. I think I fail one of these here pretty devastatingly, or I forgot to record it, but there's definitely one where I don't get it and it's bad, and I think I end up dropping it. Wider does seem to be better generally. And I think this has more to do with your lever lengths. I think that my arms are very long in comparison to my height, and so it's, yeah, there it is. There's the drop. Just absolutely missed it. It was tragic. I was pretty irritated. Because my arms are 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Maybe they might even be closer to 6 foot. I can't remember what it is. We've tried measuring it a few times, and I think depending upon like what my mobility is that day, or like if I just woke up, I'm not as like compressed, or I'm more hydrated, my shoulder joints will actually release a little bit more, and they'll be longer. So I think it's pretty close to 6 foot, but I'm only 5'6", so I think my ape index does actually affect this lift in particular. All right, comment, like, subscribe. See you next time.